Hello theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode, we went ahead and completed Gollum's Rampage. Now we still have another mission to go in Dexar's Science Shenanigans, then we have Gulpy's Island Paradise, before we get to Festive King Coaster's Crackers. However, being December, and with Christmas approaching, I'm going to jump ahead here and do Festive Funlands, which is a Christmas-themed challenge. So we're going to jump ahead and do that over the next couple episodes to get us ready for Christmas and hopefully celebrate the holiday a bit. So with that in mind, it's time to unwrap our plans for a festive theme park in this jolly location. Just remember that your cash is a loan, not a gift. Spruce up your winter wonderland with seasonal scenery and draw in the merry crowds from far around. Alright, so we start with this really beautiful location here, and I do plan on using this just because I love how it looks already, and yeah, I want to have that as part of my park. So, we will be using that here in what we're doing. I have an idea for it already, but that's to come later. Our park actually starts over here with the entranceway. And as they said, we have a loan, so we're going to have to take a look at that. We have to attract 400 guests and achieve a scenery rating of 50 in order to get the easy. We have to attract 800 guests and have a scenery rating of 100 to get the medium. And then we have to attract 1600 guests and pay off the loans to get the hard. Now we have one loan to start with, so let's take a look at that next. And with this loan, we have a $5,000 loan at 18% interest. Now right away, I'm going to look here, and we have a $15,000 loan or a $10,000 loan, and these interest rates are lower. So, this one we're paying $250 to $750 a month. This would be higher priced, but I may get this at a point in time when I need the more money, and then just pay off that loan. As far as staff right now, we have no one, we have no attractions, no shops, and no facilities to start with. Let's see what we have as far as rides to begin with. Now, the Venetian Carousel I know works for us. The Ascendance gets good popularity to it. And then we have things like the Hammer Swing also will attract crowds. We have the Cycolo, which will attract a crowd. I believe the Sundial will as well. And we have Swift Drifters and the Teacups. So we have a decent amount of rides here that we could place down and really get crowds coming in to go on them. We can also edit terrain in this particular map, which is going to be a good thing here. So let's go ahead and flatten the foundation here. Yes, we are using a little bit of our money to do this, but that way... Actually, let's undo. Because it's not flattening to the foundation that I wanted it to flatten to. Okay, it's being a pain. I'm wanting it to flatten to where the road is, but it's not. So you know what? No point in spending that money on it. We'll just build out this way. Not a huge deal. First thing I'm going to put in is the Venetian Carousel because this is always a nice, profitable ride for me. Alright, we are going to have to flatten the foundation here. There's just nothing that I can do about that. We'll go ahead and just move these trees then. We may move them around here in a little bit, but for now they're out of our way. Now I should be able to put down my Venetian carousel. Good. And I do want this fairly close to the beginning of the park. This is going to be a very cheery park overall. Very festive for the holidays. So, definitely want something like a Venetian carousel in here. As always, we're going to go ahead and set up the ride to work for us as far as getting the most people coming onto it, everything of that nature. So for this, we need to spin fast 9 times. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $20 for that. Let us also see what we have as far as shops and facilities here. We have an entrance, festive themed shops. What shops are in there? Looks like a Street Fox Coffee and a donut shop. Alright. So we do not have a Chief Beef, but we have a Stay Puft Marshmallow, so we will probably use that at a point. We have a Pip Shop Water also, which is going to be a good thing. We definitely want one of those. So we'll put that close to the front of the park. We don't have information. We don't have an ATM. We have a first aid and we have a restroom. Alright, so research is going to be important to begin with here. Definitely want the information kiosk and definitely going to want the ATM. Those are just priorities starting right at the beginning. As I said, we are going to be going with a Christmas theme overall here, so we're going to change some of these things to be more Christmas in nature. There we go. Nice, I like that. Then we'll go ahead and place the entrance toward the back of the ride. Place the exit right here by the person in charge of the ride. So that way we can go ahead and make sure we have some nice quick entrance to the ride when we need it. That is the correct path. Is that the right size? Looks like it's a 20 maybe. Yeah, that's the right size. Alright. There we go. So that's connected. We'll go ahead and connect the entrance path. Question is, do I want that or do I want that? I'm gonna go with that. I like the look of it a little bit better. Alright. Send that out that way. Then we'll select the grid. Now I want to keep 2 things in mind here. I want to have theming around, so I don't want it to be too close to the ride. And I also want to have room for a fast pass. So I'm gonna go out one more. Do this number as far as this, leaving this room all for theming here. Alright. Get that in there. that like that. Then let's go ahead and select this, full load, enable the priority pass. Place that entrance right there. Place the exit up in that area. Connect the path. Let's go out just slightly here. There we go. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna get that started testing here soon enough. Not finding what I want as far as a nice looking room for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a Pip Shop water right over here, close to the entrance of the park. And we'll leave this room over here for the information kiosk and an ATM right when you enter the park. So we've got this going on. Let's go to scenery now, because we're gonna need scenery. And we're gonna go ahead and do holiday bin right there. I'm not too impressed with that holiday bin. Instead, I'm gonna go with that as the holiday bin. Alright, let's get rid of that one. And same thing here. There we go. I like that better than I did the holiday one. The candies are sort of nice there, but I'm not really a fan of that. Just doesn't work for me for this place. I do wonder, maybe... No, you can't even change those. So let's just get rid of that. Alright. So, we're gonna put a bench... Whoop. Put a bench over here, right as you're entering the park. There we go. Put our first bin right here. Set up our Pip Shop water. We're gonna do $5 and $6.50. Put all the goodies in there that they want. Definitely want this to be a happy park. Right? And then as far as the building for this, that is actually fairly cute looking. Somewhat like that, but no, I'm gonna just build my own building for this particular one. We're gonna be using gingerbread. I might have to do this the opposite way. There we go. Add some walls on here. Sort of like that. There we go. Let's go with the icing then. Put some icing on the edges here, just like you would for a gingerbread house. Right. Icing doesn't have to be perfect after all. There we go. Alright, we'll put that there. And try to move it into place. That'll work. No, I don't want that there. Just sort of playing around with the different pieces, seeing what I have. Actually do like that. Somewhat looks like roofing tiles, I would say. Again, this is all just about playing around with stuff, decorating, and embracing sort of that Christmas spirit here. Alright, I like that. Ooh, you know what? I sort of like these windows better. Yeah, I sort of want that. I like the look of that better. Okay, you know what? Actually, we'll do this. We'll do the little one there. And we'll do the bigger ones on the sides here. And then, even though most people won't see it, just to add to the realism of the building, we'll go ahead and put a door on the back. Put it so the door's just touching the snow. There we go. Perfect. Little sign just so people know what this place is still. Not gonna put the big theming on it because I want the gingerbread to stand out overall. Alright, then let's go to lighting. Let's put some Christmas lights on this place. That's not what I wanted exactly. How do I want to do this? There, that looks good. Sort of hanging from the window. Yes, I'm taking a decent amount of time on this house, but the thing about it is, this house is going to be sort of my copy and paste house to create other shops for myself later on. So, I want it to be right. I actually need to take this frosting and duplicate it to the back here. There we go. There we are. Alright. I'm pretty pleased with that design overall. Oh. Keep pressing the wrong buttons here. Trying to make sure that they're overlapping well. Oh, I've got constants. Actually, I want to get rid of those. I think those are constants, but I want to get the variables. That way the wires touch, so it looks like it's all one piece. Even though I don't think that really matters too much, it's all about on this level getting the details right. There we are. Alright, and there's our Pip Shop water finally. I think that's a nicely themed little building. Looks pretty good overall. You know what it could use? Just a little bit more detailing. We're going to go ahead and go with the gingerbread again here. And I want to get some gingerbread icing along the bottoms here. Just to sort of make the building complete in a way. There we go. Now I'm pleased with it. Alright, so that building is done. We've got a nice little shop there. Still have 2,000 some dollars left. Hasn't added to our scenery rating at all, but I don't care about that. I want it to look nice. We've got our first ride in there. Let's see as far as other rides here. We could afford the teacups easily. Hammer swing we could afford right now. And I do want sort of an adult ride in here, I think. So let's go ahead and flatten out some terrain going this way. Alright. Have to keep in mind having enough money left to put the ride in still, so hopefully that will flatten it out enough. It is a fairly large ride overall. Alright, that'll work. That'll work out fine for us. So we're going to place the entrance over here. Place the exit over here. We're going to need to continue this path along, because I am going to want it to eventually get over there. Right now, though, it's just going to go that direction. That's fine. You know what? This portion of the path, we're just going to make normal size it's supposed to be. There we go. Alright, let's not connect that just yet. Let's put this out one more, because otherwise it's going to freak out. Now we'll connect this path. There we go. Alright, let's go to the hammer swing. See what it is we need to modify on this. And let's see here. We need to do the swing high 6 times. Swing high 4 times. So there we go. Then we can put the price up to $12. That'll work. We're going to change the color scheme on it. We'll leave some white, that's fine. Alright. Then we're going to go ahead and connect the entrance path. We're going to make the entrance path sort of go off at a right angle here, so that way we can more easily put in our pathing here. Oops. Did not like that piece. That, and then we will go ahead and make it full load and enable the priority pass. You know what? No, we're gonna place the priority pass. I was debating on which side I want it on. We're gonna place the priority pass back here. That way we can have some theming out front of the ride. There we go. So that ride is also ready to go. Alright, so we've got the beginnings of our little winter wonderland here, and hopefully some of the theming and stuff we did, especially on the Pip Shop Water, helped you get into the Christmas spirit a little bit. With that in mind, I'm going to try to release multiple episodes over the next couple weeks instead of my normal 1 episode a week, so that we can complete this Christmas part right before Christmas itself. I hope that you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for another episode of Planet Coaster.